Here I am trying to showcase you the Vercel caching strategies for the XM Cloud rendering host. So in this application, I have tried to implement the hybrid caching for the Sitecore XM Cloud application, which will be deployed to the Vercel. And here I have implemented a two component. One is the user directory component, other is the user edge caching component. This component is using the browser-based caching mechanism, and it will be fetching the data from the third-party APIs. And also there is a load more button which will go again back to the third-party website or API endpoint, and it will get the data. And also in the console log, I have added the extensive logging so you can easily monitor what's happening in the code behind. And also currently I am in the page 3. So if you will go to the logs of the Vercel, you see that it's making a call to the page, specific page, and it is trying to get the data from the third party API. And also all the logging have been added at the Vercel side also, and you can identify that the caching is being hit or not. And if you will refresh the page, and if you will again go back to the Vercel log, then you will find that this time the call is being not made directly to the third party API. It is being fetched from the uh, cache data itself. And if you will go there, and you will see that it's been hit, so it means that data is being fetched from the third party, not the third party API. It's being fetched from the Vercel caching, the browser base caching. It is being fetched. So let's wait for the logs and see. So you are seeing that the call is being made to the it. Now I click on the refresh. So the purpose of this button is to clear all the cache and load the data again from the third party API. That's why fresh mode is equal to active. Earlier it was disabled when the data will be cached. So these are the just the performance indicator, or you can say that the type of attribute I have added, so that you can identify that call is being made or it's being fetched from the cache. So now you are seeing that the call is being made to the third party API and the data is being fetched at a real time. So all the extensive logging have been added, so you can check the details. Now I am showing you the another component which I have created, that is a based on the edge caching, right? It's a This component is a client side React component, and it will leverage the Vercel Edge network and the edge function for optimized data fetching. So currently when I am loading the page, it is making a call to the third party API, and I also added the details that the cache is being fetched, cache data is being fetched, or it is being fetched from the directly the third party API. So here the cache status is there. So cache status, you are seeing that miss. So also I have added the performance indicator on the top of the page. So let me load the 2 or 3 pages so that we can identify the logs. So now if I will go to the Vercel logs and refresh it, and you will find that the call is being made. And here also I have added the extensive logging so that we can identify that which page data is being fetched, what type of parameter have been passed to the while making a call to the third party system. So now I will try to refresh it, and then we will see that the data is being fetched from the API endpoint, or it's being fetched from the cache, right? So let's me refresh the page. And now if you are going here and seeing that the hit is there, it means that the cache is being hit and data is coming from the cache only. It's not making a call to the third party API. So here for the performance metrics, I have added the calls which is being made so that we can easily identify that it's a data is being fetched from the cache or not, and also the logs are there which I am utilizing to render the data. So now if I will refresh that, so you will see that here the cache hit, so it means the data is being fetched from the cache only. So now if I will click on the refresh, all the data will be uh, cleared, and it will again make a call to the third party API to get a data. So that way there is a one edge based caching is there, and other is the normal client side thing is there. So in this caching, uh, I will fetch the data from the API as user endpoint, that is optimized for the Versa global edge infrastructure, and also the advanced cache analytics data have been added so that we can see that. So here the refresh button is being pressed, and you are now seeing that all the data is being fetched again directed from the external API. So if you are seeing the data source, here the data source is the external API. Yeah, that's it for this video, and I will connect again with you and will share some more useful information in the future videos. Thank you.